So today we're going to be making sweet potato tortillas. I have some boiled sweet potatoes I have already boiled, and as you can see I have millet flour and I have oat flour. That's what we'll be using today. I have my 2 bowls. I purchased a tortilla presser that would allow me to be able to press the tortilla because sometimes I can't use my hands. I also have my parchment paper along with the slicer that came with the machine as well, or the equipment. So we're going to start with our 3/4 cup of sweet potatoes. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to measure that out, and that's the 3/4 cup. And once we get that measured out and pressed down in there, we're going to put that in the bowl. So we're going to put that in a bowl now that we have all that measured out. So now we're going to put another 3/4 inside the measuring cup so I can put that in the other bowl for the millet flour. The first one is for the oat flour. The second one is going to be for the millet flour. I'm going to smush the potatoes to where I can get them, really softened out, to where once we put the oat flour in there, or the millet flour in, because I'm doing 2 different recipes. I'm doing the oat flour sweet potato, and I'm going to do a millet flour sweet potato. So we're just going to smush these up. So we're going to put some turmeric on top of the flour, both flours. And then we're going to put some sea salt, more sea salt. You put the amount that you think you would need for your flavoring. That's what I do. I can't use a whole lot of stuff. And then I use some black pepper as well. And this is the brand that I use. So once I have all of that in there, I'm going to take a whisk and try to whisk it, the flour. But it seems like it's not really working, so I might have to use a fork for that as well. Yep, gotta do it like the old-fashioned way. Use that fork like mamas did. My mother used a fork mostly for everything. So I guess that's where I get that from. So now we're gonna do our oat flour first. We got our little hand sifter, and we're gonna pour in our oat flour over that. We're gonna sift that real well. Get that in there so we can start mixing it. So it's 1 cup of oat flour, and you may have to have a little bit more because of the water consistency that's on the sweet potatoes. I love when God gives me hearts in my foods, and I'll give you little clips of different ones He's shown me over time. But it has been a true blessing knowing when I'm on the right track and I do right and I eat right. It has given me hearts through my food. No, I do not create them. I do not orchestrate them. They are created on their own. I am mixing up the oat flour and the sweet potato with a fork to just bring it together to get some form of consistency. And then I'm going to mix the millet flour the same way. So I want to mix them all up together, not together, but mix them all up first before I started making this ball. Because I know once I start using my hands, sometimes they begin to get like stiff to where I can't use them, but I want to mix it all up first. This is what the millet flour is looking like. It's coming together. Yeah, I love it. It's forming. It's not that bad. It feels like I could probably put a little bit more in there, but right now it's forming just fine. So, yeah, we're just going to roll it up into a circle, to a ball. And then I'm going to cover it. Make sure all the flour is mixed into it. Okay, so now we're going to use this mallet ball, and we're going to take the slicer and slice it up into small pieces, making sure everything is cut even. So I should be able to get about 8 to 4. Sometimes you have to re-roll the ball so you can get the actual size, so you could cut it in the middle. So I got 8 for the millet flour, and now I'm going to do the oat flour. But I'm excited to, because I've been craving tortillas for a while, and sweet potato tortillas has been in my head. So I'm excited to go ahead and make them and see how they're going to come out. And I just wanted to try a different flour. Ready to put this on the tortilla iron. As you can see, there we go. So they just, you put them up there, parchment paper, sweet potato, that's the oat, smush them down. So we got about 8 of these that we're going to do. Perfect. I love it. This is a great investment. I don't have to do all that rolling back and forth. A great investment. So now you see I have one pan with millet and then another pan with tortilla. And it seems like they're very hard to turn over. So yes, I'm using my hands to help them flip. I cook them on medium heat, 1 minute on each side, making sure it's getting golden brown to your liking. Sometimes I like mine a little browner than others, but I have to be careful because I can't eat anything that's too burnt, because it would cause me to have some type of allergy or breakout. To the one with the blue top, with the blue lid handle, that's the mallet. And then the other one over there that I'm flipping is the oak. So they came out pretty good. And as you can see, I have a chopped salad in front of me. This is quinoa I'm putting up there. I have some chopped seasoned mushrooms. Thank God for my daughter. She knows how to season. So she seasoned those mushrooms up, put them in the air fryer, got them just right. It was so delicious. And so we're going to take some of this chopped salad and put that on top of that as well. And then I made, put some chopped mangoes that I had. And so I'm going to put that in that salad as well and get that stirred up. And some beets, some chopped beets I had. Make sure I put that on the salad as well. And now I'm going to take the napkin to get that water off of it. And we're going to stir up that salad. And as we stir the salad up, I'm going to take some of that chopped salad and put it on top of my tortilla. And putting that on top of my tortilla. It's just like making a taco. You have for us, we used to do the ground turkey. But of course, I'm not eating meat. So I have mushrooms. So then on the quinoa, sometimes we would put rice and beans with tacos. So we got the quinoa and we got the chopped salad for like your lettuce mix on top. I have the beets for tomatoes because I know I can't do tomatoes. So just having those colorful things when I can't have the color. Now I'm going to put my famous mango sauce up there. And you can look at some of my other videos. I'll show you how to make the mango sauce. So I also put that up there on top of the tortillas and also on my chopped salad. We're going to try this millet flour first. Oh my goodness. That's it. That's on the money. I think I got something. Make it a little bit thicker, that tortilla. But I think I got something. Let's try the oak.
Maybe make it a little bit thicker, the tortilla.
Oh, I think that was the one. That was even better, yes. Until next time, please share, like, subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time.